crown our champion, let's say hats off and thank you so much to Chris Jones. That's Bass Fishing Royalty joining us today. Thank you, Chris. We appreciate you coming.
Thank you, guys. I love this event, man.
Let's meet our last team. Jeff Larch, Jared Falk, fishing in Arkansas. These guys have been catching giants all week long. Let's go!
Jeff Larch, Jared Falk, our leaders coming into championship Saturday.
Jeff, back here.
23.59 coming into championship Saturday. So when we do the math and the smoke clears, to beat Justin and Wesley, to be crowned champions, you need 8.49. Jeff Larch and Jared Falk.
Way to go, Jeff and Jared.
Champions.
Way to go, guys.
$100,000 richer. You guys.
Wait, man. He can do it. I told you he can do it. Him and Jeff, the best. Woo!
Way to go, Jeff.
You good, brother? Woo.
In front of that crowd, man, that's going to make a great shot right there. We're going to blow up some social media. Woo. We're making television, and we have a champion.
Jared Falk.
He won.
A six-figure payday for Jeff and Jared. To present the winner's check, let's hear it for Mr. Crappie, Wally Marshall, the legend. Get that check up there. $100,000 richer.
Way to go, guys.
Part of a $250,000 purse, $250,000, and that is history.
Sorry, man.
Wow. $100,000 richer. A historic tournament in crappie fishing.
I got a bad connection. Okay. I know. I know he's good. There you are.
Jeff Larch, Jared Falk, champions, shaking on the stage. Wow, let's go talk about it, man. Justin Smart, Wesley Miller fought a second. We have champions, Wally.
Hey, you talking about, you know what pressure is, right? These boys right here have been on top all week long, and I guarantee it, they probably ain't slept 2 minutes because, man, that's awesome. What are you shaking for?
It's been a dream of mine since a little boy to be a professional fisherman and to stand on a stage like this because this man right here finally took crappie fishing to the right level to make it happen is a dream come true, and he deserves all the credit for taking something like this to this level.
What do you got to say, man? You shaking worse than him.
Oh, there's no doubt. I mean, I'm lost for words, really, and that's usually not the case with me. But my God, It's an awesome feeling, and you're right, I am shaking. Been shaking for a day and a half now, but should be used to it. But thank you, Wally. Thank you, your whole team putting this thing together. It's an amazing, amazing event. Thank you, Shreveport, for having such an amazing fishery out there. We figured a little bit of something out and ran with it. $100,000 is a lot of money. So
That'll take you off hamburgers and put you on steaks, brother.
she may get to put cheese on her hamburger tonight.
Thank you all. Hey, I'm going to hand them the trophies here in a little bit, and we'll get everybody go through the trophy presentation from third, second, and first. Okay?
Got it. We're getting ready to give some hardware away. Says Wally Marshall. Have our trophy presentation. The checks are printing, man, and it's kind of one of those things where this is history. We made history today in the crappie fishing world, man. $100,000. That's the biggest payout in the history of a crappie championship, a crappie tournament. $250,000 purse. That's incredible. Looking out. Let me get in between you guys for a second, man. Look out at this crowd. We're making television. Huge crowd. You got the entire fishing world here, man. So many sponsors. Wally's team that has put this thing together. It's a special day for you guys, man. It's a great win, Jeff.
Man, it's been awesome. The crazy thing about what happened, we fished the national championship for Crappie Masters last weekend. We got down here, went to practice fishing, ran 180 miles of river like everybody else did. Had really nothing to go off of. Fish everywhere, but people piled on top of each other. In the last moment of practice, I said, hey man, let's check right here close to the boat ramp and see what happens. We literally spent 50 cents in gas all week, caught all of our fish within eyesight of the boat ramp where nobody else was. And I mean, I'm lost for words to say anything else about it except for it's just a harebrained idea that worked amazing.
$100,000 amazing. Absolutely. It's good stuff, man. Look at this crowd.
I know. They go like way back there, Chris.
Jared, tell him how to say your last name.
I got it.
Yeah.
So this is a question I had. So it's foul?
There we go.
Well, I got to make sure I do this right for TV then, man. We're going to have to hold that check up again and again and again. Is that okay?
So it's an amazing, like I said earlier, it's an amazing feeling. I mean, never in a million years. I bass fished for, 15 or 20 years and hope to be on this level of bass fishing, and changed over to crappie fishing a couple years ago, and my God, I'm so glad I did. It's been an amazing ride. I love it. Thank you all for coming, for sure. I mean, this is crazy.
Absolutely. This is where we're absolutely. This is where we're taking the sport, man. Wally had this vision, and it's become reality. It's a dream that's come true. We're going to continue to grow this sport, and that crowning moment is going viral, man. We're going to push that out to the social media world and make you guys stars. You're the real stars. You're the stars of the show, man. I know it takes a village. You got some sponsors you want to thank?
Yes, sir, absolutely. First and foremost, I want to thank my wife for putting up with me. If it wasn't for her, I couldn't do it, absolutely. She helps me run my business. I'm a full-time guy. If you do any booking, you talk to that woman right there. After that, obviously, I've got a list. I'm horrible with this, so.
That's smart, because most guys are like looking at their jerseys, man, and trying to figure out, make sure they got everybody.
But obviously, the bass tank, power crappie with Huckabee rods, man. You know, Ken and Todd have been awesome to me, and Grenada Lake Tackle Company. Beat Down Outdoors, Charlie Brewer's Sliders, which is one of the primary baits that I caught most of my fish on during this tournament. Mad Fishing Gear, keep our screens good and clean. You know, that's a big deal with looking at these electronics. Futrail Marine and BBA jerseys, and also Mr. Mike Bixler with National and Right Walls. Super guy, you know, he helped me a ton to get where I'm at right now.
There you go, man. Takes a village.
Absolutely. I can't do it without Express Boats. I mean, they've helped me out a ton. So it's Rothwell Marine in Hope, Arkansas. If you guys are looking for a new boat, check them out. It's right up the road. The Dugout Burgers and More. If you're around in Texarkana, if you want the best burger, that's where you go. Jones Trolling Motor Services and Grenada Lake Tackle. I guess that sums things up. Oh yeah. X-Series Fishing and Tours. If you're wanting to come to Millwood Lake in Ashdown, Arkansas, home of the 3-pounders. give me a shout. Look me up on Facebook, X Series Fishing and Tours.
There you go. Hey, tell him it's hard up here, man, when you're facing thousands of people, right? Say cut me some slack, man.
Yeah, and obviously, I got the best support team in the world. Carla Purefoy is my girlfriend, and she's with me every step of the way. My daughter Riley wish she could be here, but she's in Disney World, so.
We know where the money's going now. There we go.
Yeah, she says I owe her a couple hundred pairs of Lululemon. If anybody knows what Lululemon is, she's expecting a pair or two of those.
So I got one more question for you, because we're making some television. Right there.
Yeah. Falk.
Let's do this right then. Get that trophy up there one more time. Get that check up there one more time. Here we go. Let's hear it for your champions. $100,000 Richard, Jim Lawrence, and Jerry.